been in a cave my whole life, and I'm here to make fire, baby. Yeah, I'm a caveman. Oh, ooh. Me, Brandon Stewart.
Tell us how you feel about this caveman making fire.
What did you do this time?
Dude, where are we? Who the f*** are you?
Who are you?
Oh my god.
What year is it?
I don't know.
I'm confused now.
Anyways, guys, welcome back to Are the Jams. Bing, bang, boom.
Woo!
Today is a very special day.
Tis be that.
It is be a special day. There we go. We're stepping on my punchline. I'm just kidding. I didn't have any punchline.
That was the punchline.
You're being a punchline pirate, dude. Today is a very special day. I forgive you, Space Game. Just joking. As you can see, we're in a totally different place and apparently an entirely different time period. I don't know. Are we? Are we not?
Yeah, I'm a caveman.
Oh, ooh.
A caveman.
Hey, do your best caveman impression. Can you do that?
It's like... Kind of caveman, yeah.
That's very nice. And you even got your wolves.
My wolves.
So I wish we could pan down, but all the cameras are stationary. I'm sorry. We got a beautiful marble chewing on a bone on the floor. There's dogs everywhere. Normally we have Janice at my house. Or sorry, in my time. Because we're time travelers right now.
I don't know what a house is, so that's cool. So,
This is your cave.
yeah. Is it?
Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah?
What?
Sorry, that was my caveman coming out. That's kind of like Tourette's, except ooga booga.
Oh, you're Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Speaking of being a caveman, we are about to make fire. Is that funny? Is that funny?
What's up?
I feel like I can say anything I want and Space Camp does that and it makes it funny. I may be wrong. We're about to make fire. Today, we have had a guest on the show before and it just happened to be...
Me, Brandon Stewart.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah.
Actually, I was gonna make something up, but anyways, today we have Brandon Wade Stewart. I say your middle name every time for some reason.
Yeah, it's because this is my name on Facebook. Everybody calls me by my middle name.
Yeah, I don't know why.
It's just because I'm a Facebook person, I suppose. That's what it is on Facebook.
Was that your intention?
I just was a child. I've had my Facebook account forever. So I'm like, what's your name? And I'm like, my full name is Brandon Wade Stewart.
Brandon Wade Stewart. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna go with you. Taylor Joseph Addis.
Yeah.
And then over here we just have Space Camp.
Space.
You need to pander to your camera.
I know.
You always look at my camera. But yes. Ooh, leave that in there.
So it keeps the caveman.
And then over here, you can't see in the recliner, we have the beautiful Ruby. She's a sweet pooch. And Marble right here. I already mentioned Marble, but you can't mention them enough because they're dogs.
They're the best.
But we will get into the game today. Yes, it is a game, fully functioning. Please stand by.
Please stand by.
I thought
Okay,
Could have, should have just kept going.
I feel like Brandon is antsy. He keeps plucking around.
I'm sorry, I've been in a cave my whole life, and I'm here to make fire, baby.
Shoot away, baby.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, he's got the spirit. Brandon Wade Stewart, Taylor Addis, Space Camp. This is Art of the Jam.
Won't you come down tonight? We can wait by the fire the daylight. The time's right, you will find.
We're gonna get going here with this game here. It's a very special, momentous occasion today because it is episode number 50, and we have our first official guest with the fully functioning game as it is at this moment in time intact, and we are going to show it to our first person and allow them to see what they think.
Excuse me.
I have a thing to read.
I would love to hear it. I don't know what reading is, but I'm
I don't
cool
know what
with
he's
that
up
too.
to.
It looks long. I will be very quick about it. This is my royal decree. These are the rules of the Art of the Jam. This is, as I would say, the lay of the jam. The lay of the land. The lay of the jam. Dude, you guys are on it! Please do not interrupt, okay? I'm gonna try and do this in one long wind. Try to keep up. And this is the rules for you.
Okay.
We kind of already know the rules, but I haven't ever put it in this form yet. I know, this is a lot. I apologize. I don't think that I let you in fully that I was gonna read fucking novel to you. So.
Honestly, I didn't think he
Monday's
was gonna
right.
type it up either.
I didn't tell him about this. I honestly, this is why I don't tell him about a lot of stuff, because I want his genuine reaction.
Yes.
before I do it.
Yeah, I think that's cool. It's really hard to pull off, too.
I just don't talk to him. That's
It's so awesome. It's the greatest thing.
Anyway, before we proceed, all must agree to all terms. Questions, qualms, and concerns will be addressed before the jam commences. So save your questions for the end. The ceremonial draw. There is a hat, and it must be obeyed. Along with a series of small jam jars, contained inside the hat are slips of paper, upon which are written the names of players of the game. Each player has the chance to draw for themselves one of 4 prompts, a penalty or the prompt of another player. Prompts. Each player will take a turn drawing from the hat for their respective prompts. Example, if I draw my name, it might be a riff in major, a riff in minor, a rhythm in minor, rhythm in major. In Space Camp, for instance, 4/4 time, accent 1, accent 2, and so on. The order of the draw is to be decided amongst the group. No matter who draws first, the first drawn name is responsible for starting the game. So if you draw first, whoever you draw is starter of the jam. In the event that you or another player's name is drawn more than once, the latest slip becomes you or the other player's new prompt. This will continue until all names have been drawn and every participant receives a prompt. If you draw his name and he gets accent 4, and then he draws and it's his name again, that's his new prompt. So the latest
replaces it.
it replaces it.
I
Yeah.
see.
Penalties. While drawing from the hat, you have the chance to get a penalty slip. If you happen to receive said slip, proceed.
That clip. Hey.
Proceed to the smallest jam jar labeled with a P. Inside there are 3 possible penalties for the player to acquire. Example, for guitar, we get to detune one of your strings. Okay? Or you're limited to the top 3 strings or the bottom 3 strings.
Okay.
And for him, he could get like no cymbals. He could draw 1 stick, so he can only play with 1 hand. Or limited to a 3-piece kit, so he can only do kick, hi-hat, or snare.
Okay.
Your penalty, though, will apply for the entirety of the jam.
Almost done.
Game modes. Inside the second small jam jar labeled GM, you guessed it, more slips of paper. This
Yes! I'm so sorry. I lost myself.
This jar is to be drawn from first and will establish the overall format of the jam. It is not to be revealed until the start of the jam. The guest always draws from this jar. Okay. Example, blackout, time trial, freestyle. Blackout. Every participant will be blindfolded for the entirety of the jam. Is that bothersome to you?
No.
Good. Time trial. A rep timer will be set for 4 5-minute intervals. A new jam must begin at the end of each interval on the fly.
Interesting.
Meaning, we get that beep, 1, 2, 3, it has to begin again. It's going to force us to be communicative too. We have to communicate.
We have to masticate.
Freestyle is just your run-of-the-mill freeform jam with no added parameter, just focused on your prompt or your penalty. Here's the last disclaimers. We're done after this. The draw from the hat is just to get the juice flowing. Once the going has been got, the jam is free to progress in any way that the universe or our collective minds see fit. So you are not married to your prompt for the entire thing. It's just a start, and we'll kind of just allow it to change.
Don't force it.
Don't rush. Get comfortable. Make mistakes. I can't stress that enough, but make mistakes. This show is a dojo. We encourage you to take this opportunity to learn something about yourself as a musician or work out maneuvers you aren't usually able to. Work together, don't play over one another. Give each other time to start and establish their groove, cue each other in, and communicate. Lastly, and I was very unsure to leave this in, but Michelle told me that I had to leave it in. Forgive yourself and allow yourself to fall in love with what you're doing. Take that for what it is. If it's too sappy or philosophical for you,
Love that.
forgive yourself. Allow yourself to fall in love with what you're doing.
I mean, it's gay, but yes, absolutely.
It's fucking gay.
It is, because it's fucking gay. But I love it.
Alright. Lastly, you are free to play however you please within these parameters. Play like you, buddy. Questions, qualms, concerns?
No, I don't think so.
Do you agree to these terms and solemnly swear to obey the lay of the jam?
I swear.
I don't have a Bible or some satanic sorcery for you to...
I'm kind of overlucky. We can touch tips.
Like this? Alright, I'm gonna do this. Do you agree to these terms and solemnly swear to obey the lay of the jam?
I solemnly swear.
Brilliant. If so, then without further ado,
We bring to you
the art of the jam. I don't know what key we were in. I just hit a note to be with you.
I always just go to E major every time.
So this
Is our good morning pills.
This is our game mode, and it's a very small jar. It's the only ones I had.
Like a Coke jar, kind of.
Yes. If you were to draw, try your best to make sure there's only one slip of paper here, but do not reveal it and don't look at it. Hold on to it. This is going to establish the format of the jam. Hang on to that. Who wants to draw first? He's the guest, so I'll let...
Hey, you can't do that.
One shape.
Nice.
That one's extra fucking scrambled in.
Alright, don't look, Space.
What if it was the same one?
Toss me, Daddy.
What do you got?
Taylor. Riff in major.
You hate major.
I do.
Taylor, riff in major. Wait, why'd you point at him?
And I'm here too.
Which way do you pass the joint?
I don't know.
To the left?
I feel like it.
To the left. Right?
Can't look.
Yeah, don't
Really get in there, you know what I'm saying?
I need to get a bigger hat, but this one's so
Will
classic.
you pull up against me? I'm looking at this one.
You can look at that one.
I won't read it for you.
Say to the mic.
Space Camp 4-4. Accent 3.
You have your slip. Hang on to your slip.
That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, cop, 2, 2, 2, 2, cop, 2, 2, or something.
Oh my god. Okay, so this will be weird. Brandon, rhythm in major. Brandon, rhythm in major. Taylor, riff in major. Space Camp.
4-4. Accent 3.
Go ahead and throw the names back in here.
I think you're really going to learn to love major at the end of this.
We are going to now reveal the game modes. Grab your slip of paper.
Unintended.
Are you ready?
Freestyle. Damn,
Yeah,
dude.
that's the fucking the last 3 times too.
So I was drawn first. I will start the jam. It can be as simple or as complicated as you'd like. We're just here to learn and make mistakes and fuck up. Fuck around.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna just fuck around and find out.
It is time for that. That is for sure.
So, without further ado,
We bring you
Art of the Jam. You're next, right?
Yeah.
No, he inched over to me and he's like, I don't think we're in major
I don't think
anymore.
we're in major anymore. I was like, I don't think that's what major sounds like.
No. That's what I meant, just to get the juice flowing and just allow the jam and to push us wherever we decide.
That was fucking awesome.
That was pretty cool. I mention this all the time between me and him. It's always rough. You were kind of panning for gold. Really rough. Because there was a few times where I'm like, I don't know if I'm with him, and I don't know if he's with me, I don't know if we're all together really. But you're almost like in this like ethereal realm trying to talk to each other. You know what I mean? It's
Is
like
that why we're here today?
exactly. We're here because it's the art of the jam.
Out of the jam.
I've finally given up on you. No more kings, no more masters. The origin of disaster. I'll flip the door out of the day. Slow fly away. Thank you all so much.
That is the art of the jam, really. We're just trying to feel each other out.
No, music's a great thing, but it's like one of the only things that does like this, I feel like.
Yeah, it's like we don't really need to even talk to each other. We just kind of play and
Like
like.
played before you figure it out.
Yeah.
If you can get
Dude, that was just fucking, that was some cool shit we were all doing.
I was definitely so scared. I did this chord, and I did this chord. That's not fucking it for you. Because I immediately want to go to leads, and I'm like, okay, I need to like, let's just start the rhythm stuff.
I thought that was kind of funny because I started out with the riff and you started out with the rhythm. And that's what's cool about music too is I could feel what you were being pulled toward. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it's like I can tell he wants to do the leads. You have to kind of like assess that with each other spiritually.
Yeah.
And kind of be like, okay, so maybe we just need to switch spots for a second. When you figure out how to switch spots, then we started going back and forth a little bit too, and I thought that was pretty groovy. There was some shit that I feel like I was trying to like leave a little pocket for you. We kind of were doing that for each other. I fucking did that, dude.
Music is tight!
And I got this fancy, the fancy
The
schmancy
octave pedal,
octave.
yeah, that was so fat when it comes in. I forgot like my scale. Excuse me. I'm out of tune.
You were out of tune the whole time?
I mean, possibly. Just in that.
I know this is kind of weird to ask now, but what the fuck have you been up to, dude?
Yeah, just living life, baby.
Living life, being Brandon Wade Stewart.
Brandon Wade Stewart. Just working on music all the time.
You sent me some shit. You sent me, well, no, you sent me the instrumental first. Didn't you say Corey worked with you on that? And then
Yeah,
you just
it was,
released it?
Yeah, it was on a post on acoustic guitars and everything, and because we played it out and everything. And up there, there was vocals and everything to it.
Have you released
The thing you've heard, the instrumental, will be released October 28th.
Okay, so this episode will not be out before then, unfortunately.
That's okay.
Because
You check it out now, then even there's the future there.
it's the
Unless we're the
future.
future here.
Dude,
What the fuck?
yeah, what time are we in?
What the fuck? I was just paying attention to life.
For those of you who are watching, tell us how you feel about this caveman making fire in the comments. Was it good fire? Was it nice and hot? Nice. Let us know in the comments. Anyway, so you released an instrumental on the 28th,
Along with a bunch of other instrumentals and a
Future!
Rap Wizard song.
Rap Wizard song. I really feel bad that I didn't do my research here.
Well, it's something. for
What
sure.
I have heard, you do have other Rap Wizard shit.
On SoundCloud and stuff.
Yeah, and I have heard some of that shit. Isn't there like a McDonald's one?
Yeah, called me Fuck You.
McFuck you, yeah.
It starts off as like ba 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 Suck my dick, motherfucker, let me give you this, you know, it goes in like that. That song, because we talk about car bombs and Colton's, right? That song's inspired because we had a shitty gig. We played it, not at a McDonald's, at a Colton Steakhouse.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah, it was just a bad time. We weren't a good match and stuff. And we wrote this song about it because I'm like anti-censorship kind of guy. And then that Nick Fuck You song played at that. And so it explains why they were upset with us.
Yeah. I remember one time whenever you told me you're like, I have a clean set.
Yeah.
Did you say that?
Yeah, I've lost my edge now.
Honestly, when you told me that, I was like, oh, dude, why'd you do that? Don't do that.
I'm just not that dude anymore.
Your songs have like emotions behind them and stories and feelings. Dad, if you're watching this, sorry, but my dad always thinks that if you use curse words, you're ignorant, right? But in a song where you're saying like, I fucking this or that, or I freaking
gosh darn it,
There's
I don't like that thing.
you lose that like,
Because that's not how I talk. I'm just like totally not cursing that much anymore. I only did it because it was funny, and then now I think it's even funnier to like be super PG sometimes.
that's also funny.
Like,
Yeah.
that's the only way to get me to do anything in my life is convince me that it's funny.
Oh, dang.
Gosh darn it. I don't say God damn it or anything or Jesus Christ anymore. It's like, gosh darn it.
Our buddy Charles will type like gosh darn, but he'll censor the A in darn. He's a wildcat. I feel like I mention him to you all the time.
I'm so stoned all the time, brother. I don't even know what time frame we're in right now.
Well, you don't because you're a caveman. So he will have his instrumental tracks out on the 28th. I wish that I could promote your show to people that may be watching, but this, like I said, this won't come out.
Well, shame on you for not coming.
But Brandon Wade Stewart, go check him out on Facebook. BS is his band page, or just would you rather people add your band page or
Yeah.
your personal page?
Yeah, just do my band page. Just
Yeah.
go
Go add BS.
It's facebook.com or facebook.com/BWS Music.
There you have it, folks.
BWS Music.
There you go. And of course, we have been Phantom Sam. This has been the Art of the Jam. We hope you enjoyed this 50th episode. In the future, we will have more guests, so stay tuned for that, everybody. But how should we end this? I have an idea. And I'm gonna have to ask you, everybody in the room, to stand very still. You understand? And I'm going to blow you back into your time, you fucking caveman.
I trust you.
I think we can leave now. I think that went well.